Warehouse and operations as a career is mobile today, visiting a job fair. Well, I guess it's more like a job expo that Belmar Integrated Logistics is putting on here in the Bishop's Arts area in Dallas, Texas. I'm Marty, and we're having a great time out here with them. They have some great music going on, and I'm sure we're picking up some of the tunes as well. Everyone's having a great time. They have a water booth set up. It's really neat. A young lady is talking to the importance of hydration in warehousing. She had some really good videos on the subject. Uh-oh, I just noticed she's got some water balloons over there, and it looks like a couple of kids are about to get wet. I may just have to visit the face painting table over there in the corner. Oh, there's a great safety booth put together, too. They're showing films on forklift and electric rider pallet jacks and talking about several other classes they instruct, like bloodborne pathogens. Looks like they have some CPR and AED certification brochures, lockout, tagout programs, and OSHA 10-hour and 30-hour programs that they're covering as well. Over on the other side is the recruiting table with job postings. They got a lot of giveaways over there, and there's computers set up accepting applications on the spot. Over here by our WAOC table is something pretty unique. I haven't seen many job fairs that include a benefits booth where people can ask about insurance offerings and supplemental insurance programs, as well as discount programs for theaters. Looks like restaurants, theme parks, hotels, and I even see some cell phone discounts and rewards over there. That's pretty neat. I'll have to mosey over that way in a bit and check it out. But you can bet I'm going to stay away from those water balloons. Ooh, I see a popcorn machine over there at the water booth. I'll be over there in a bit. You can bet on that. The music is a bit loud at times, so remember now, we're not audio experts, just ops guys, so bear with us today and let's all learn something about applying for a position through a job fair. Since we're attending a job fair, I'd assume we're ready to get that job and start as soon as possible, right? First, and as we talked about in episode 4, I believe it was titled "The Resume is Our Resume." We'll need to bring an up-to-date work history or resume with us when we attend a job fair. Building a good detailed and informative resume is preferred, but if you just haven't built that one that you're happy with, be sure to have your work history for, I'd say the past 3 to 5 years with you. And list all your duties and responsibilities as well as any kind of equipment that you've worked with. But now, not just powered equipment either. I had a guy about a year ago that had used banding machines. He was like a pro at using metal bands for banding pallets of water meters, and it was the last thing that he mentioned to me. Actually, I had to ask him if he'd ever seen the banding process. I had a friend looking for someone to band nylon strapping. He almost missed a great opportunity just because he didn't bring it up. Anyway, remember, we're going to be selling our talents and experiences to someone that's really looking for talent in us, so let's share everything we've done and that we can do with them. Next, what I believe is really important is the interview. And we talked about the interview in episode 5. Check it out to refresh your thoughts. It's really important. May very well be the most important part of our day when we're attending a job fair, as decisions or the opportunity for quick decisions are being presented to us on the spot. Usually when a company is holding a job fair, they have positions ready to be filled right now. So we're fixing to get hired on today. Remember now, it's our responsibility to let that hiring agent know we're the perfect hire for them. There's one of the recruiters. Let me see if I can grab him real quick. Okay, we got John. John has showed up. He's been busy over there at that recruiting desk all morning long. I see you working with the applications quite a bit today, John. How can we as applicants do a much better job regarding our apps or filling them out?
That's a good question, Marty. Thanks for the opportunity. One of the things that I look for more than any others is experience in the field for which the applicant is applying. So anything you can do to bring to light the experience that you have, all the better. If you have a resume, you want to accentuate those positions that are doing the same duties as the job for which you're applying. Then it's a different answer altogether if you're breaking into that field for the first time.
That's really good. Do you find that the average warehouse worker knows what we need for our apps, or that we understand when we're filling them out?
Well, I think we can get ourselves into trouble as recruiters if we assume that they do. So it's always a good topic of discussion between you and that applicant. Do you understand what is required? And go over some of the details, because where they've been may not be the same situation as where they're going.
It looks like you really groove on the interview process. How can we as applicants help you with that? How can we be a much better interviewee during that process?
I think that the interviewee needs to understand that the interview process is one of the tools used to hire. The other is a resume. And again, I look for experience in that field. So be prepared to explain your experience in detail, but also be ready to leave a resume that has that work experience on it in detail, because it's got to speak for you when you're not there.
Outstanding. That's good information that I think we can all carry to the table with us. Well, it looks like you're getting a little backed up over there on your table. We don't want to keep you. Head over there and hire some more people.
I appreciate it, Marty. You guys have a great day.
I'm still trying to stay away from the water balloons over there, but the water booth is definitely busy here today. It's 101 here in Dallas, and ice cold water is quite the draw over there. We here at WAOC talk pretty often about staying hydrated. In our work, it's really important, and I'm learning some things I hadn't learned before or heard of before. The videos are really good and informative. Okay, here comes Michelle, a benefits person. Let me reach out and grab her just real quick. You look busy over there, girl.
Yeah, benefits are pretty important. I want to make sure everyone's educated on what we have to offer.
Fantastic. Insurance is kind of something tough to explain, isn't it?
Well, actually, the basics of insurance is pretty easy. It's when you get into certain coverages and who accepts certain insurances. It's the fine details that's difficult to explain.
You know, insurance it's so important. Do you think we take it seriously enough as applicants or warehousemen? What can we do to help you? What do we need to bring, or what information do you need from us?
Well, basically, it's just personal information. Normally, I can just submit your basic demographics. But no, I don't think people realize how important insurance is, even the most basic of coverage. Usually, people do not think of coverage or insurance until something happens, and then it's too late.
You know, that is the truth where insurance is concerned. Why do you feel that, we as applicants, young workers, we don't show a lot of interest in our benefits?
I think insurance has gotten a bad rap over the last quite a few years. It is much more regulated, and doctors are able to choose whether they want to accept certain insurances.
Well, thanks for taking a couple of minutes visiting with us. I see you got 3 people over there at your booth, and I don't want to keep you from your work. We really appreciate you taking a minute and answering some of our questions today.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You know, as we visited with several people today, I've picked up on a theme we discuss here at WAOC quite a bit, and I believe that's communicating or communication. I believe job fairs can be a great venue for getting placed really quickly, and through their advertising, we're assured that the position we're interested in is available for immediate hire. So let's be sure we prepare ourselves for that interview. Have our work history with us, present ourselves really well, and let that recruiter know that he or she is talking to their next star employee. We really enjoyed visiting with the crew from Belmar today, and I appreciate the invite to attend their event. It was a lot of fun, and I know I learned a lot from each one of them. We'd really enjoy coming out and visiting with your company or group and talk about your position and hear about how you or putting young men and women to work in the operations, warehousing, and transportation fields. Send us an email to host@warehouseandoperationsasacareer.com, and we'll set something up for your event as well. And we'd appreciate a follow and a like to our Twitter and Facebook feeds, where we can be found, the little @ sign, WHSEANDOPS. We try and retweet as many job postings as we can, and our Facebook feed welcomes all discussions. As always, we'll end the episode with a safety thought. Let's be sure and stay hydrated, stay safe, and bring up a safety topic at your next safety meeting. Safety is the most important task we have.